So it looks like Ray J is ready to spill all the tea before Diddy's goons silence him for good. Because he just jumped on an interview and spilled the list of celebrities who he personally saw at them freak-off parties. And baby, them names will shock you. Ray J has been speaking a lot on Diddy lately, but this was a surprise to people because prior to Diddy getting exposed, he was literally Diddy's right-hand man. But it looks like all that went right out the window once Diddy got incriminated. Ray J even blasted Diddy on his talk show, got into a nasty physical altercation with Diddy's sons that almost led to one of them getting recently went on IG Live and accused Diddy of sending goons to unalive him. And now he exposing the list of the celebrities he saw at them parties. Child, something big is finna go down, and Ray J is right in the middle of it. Okay, so all this mess started just a few days ago when Ray J got on IG and made some wild claims about somebody trying to take his life. He didn't specify who this person was, but according to him, they pulled up at him and started shooting at him. But he somehow managed to escape, and the first thing he did was make a video to make the person know he's very much still alive.
It's just tried to shoot me and tried to kill me, nigga. And you want me to apologize, nigga? Fuck you.
When Ray J put this video out, the first person to come in everybody's mind was Diddy, because prior to this, Ray J had gotten into a very nasty feud online with Pastor Bryant about some of the comments that he made in an interview with him about Diddy that he no longer wanted Pastor Bryant to put out. However, Pastor Bryant was not having it and still wanted to put that video out. Ray J even had the gall to physically attack the pastor if he still released that video without his permission. A lot of people felt like the hit that Diddy put on him really scared the life out of him. And that's why he wanted this to stop from coming out, because it was only gonna make Diddy more adamant on finishing him off for good.
Yo, I got nothing but love for Pastor Bryant. Shout out to Jamal Bryant. Shout out to Von Alvarez. But if y'all play that interview, somebody getting snatched off the pulpit. Don't play the interview. It's not clear. It was out of bounds. Me and Pastor Bryant need to talk because the way I was treated was dirty and illegal. And I don't like it. And I don't want nobody to play that interview. I don't care if you from the church or not. Like be respectful and do people right. Don't call people out their name and don't make people feel like they're not safe in a place where they thought they were safe. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, we need to work it out. Because if we don't, that's going to be a problem.
But it looks like instead of Ray J trying to press Pastor Jamal, he should have been in contact with TMZ to stop the release of the documentary he made with them about Diddy. Because while all this was going down, they dropped a documentary that they had made about Diddy that also featured Ray J, and he was spilling all the tea. If anything was gonna piss Diddy off and make him want to finish Ray J off for good, it would definitely be what's in this documentary. In the documentary, Ray J claimed that he attended several of them infamous parties a couple of times, and he saw a whole lot of high-profile people, and them celebrities was having the time of their lives in them dark rooms. When he was asked to name drop the exact people he saw, he was a bit hesitant, but according to him, he felt like just by saying this alone, he already said too much, cause them people was gonna come after him. Apparently, they've already been reaching out to him to remind him to keep his mouth shut, and this documentary was only gonna piss him off even more. Oh, but it gets much worse. TMZ also got in contact with one of the women who was hired as an for one of them parties. She allegedly saw underage kids in there as well, up and getting touched inappropriately without consent. She said she initially thought that the kids were people with dwarfism because she couldn't believe they would bring actual kids in there for something like that.
What you've just described, is that going on now?
Yes. They want to talk to me. They want to talk to me about what happened to them. They call me. They feel like they can trust me.
Wait a minute. Calling you for what? Calling you for what?
Because they want to tell me about certain things that happened with them and Diddy.
Ray, I want to make sure I understand this. Are these high-profile people calling you because they've had some affiliation with Diddy that they don't want to come out and they think you might be the vessel for it coming out. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. And I don't even know why I just said it, but I said it, so what? Now they gotta be mad. Come get me.
Were they specific about what they did with Diddy?
I don't wanna say. I think I said too much.
I was at I believe to be one of P. Diddy's freak-offs. Are those midgets? Because it's people over them, like it's people trying to hide what they're doing.
Adults who are little people, or are you talking about minors?
Am I gonna get in trouble? I don't wanna say I witnessed any of that crazy stuff, but we all have common sense. Little people that's not supposed to be there.
You're talking about underage people.
It's a shame.
As if this wasn't bad enough, Pastor Jamal dropped that interview that Ray J was threatening him not to release. And this made things 10 times worse. Now, fortunately for Ray J, Pastor Bryant edited out the parts of the interview where he spoke about Diddy. However, he did keep the part where Ray J once again admitted to people in the industry wanting to take his life so he don't tell the truth. He said at some point in his life he even considered taking his own life before they could get to him. Cause he know for a fact if he talks and they catch him, it's gonna be brutal.
When we took a break, you said that you really need to think through things because there was a moment in your own life that you thought about suicide. Tell me what was going on. Is that when you were on the roof in Mexico?
That was when I was on the roof. And that was, I thought about suicide, but that was when I attempted it. And I really didn't want to do it, but I really did want to do it. Because it's like when you have a bad dream and then you think it's real, it feels real.
Yeah.
And then you wake up, I be feeling like that life really happened. And so whatever dimension I popped into is where I'm at now.
Yeah.
So I had a bad dream last night. So I'm here now with you. I think what happened last night in my mind happened. So if they having a funeral for me in the other dimension, they probably are.
No, you're going to live. You got years to go.
I'm living here.
Yeah.
I wanted the interview to go a different way. I didn't know how the interview was going to go, but when you with the in the beginning, it just hurting.
Yeah.
They did because it's like, damn, man, like I cannot get away from it. So it's like, since I can't get away from it, why not just jump into it?
Yeah. It's the bravery of your truth, and truth sayers always.
I'm a liar.
No, you speaking truth today.
No, because I might not be able to put this up. I'm still a liar.
Yeah.
I've lied about my whole life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm a liar. Unless I say, these people did this to me. They're very bad people, and they've been controlling me this whole time. Just like the National Syndicate and all this. They'll come for me, bro. They'll kill me for this.
Right after this interview, he also made a tweet on X that said, "I'm about to post all my stuff on X. Since I'm having a meltdown, I'm about to air out all my mistakes I made and been making lately. By taking extreme accountability and showing the worst of me, hopefully will lead me to long-term peace. Stand by." A lot of people actually believed Ray J, especially the part about him wanting to take his own life. Because just a few months ago, when a video of him getting into a physical altercation at Glorilla's BET after party with the executive of Zeus Network, Lemon and Pepper, he went on a rant on Instagram and said there were people after his life that was trying to unalive him. He said, "The ish that is happening is mind-blowing. It's making me and uncomfortable with the perception of reality. They paid me to shut up and I did. I feel bad and I hate myself for it. I don't want any more of your dirty money." Then it all went bad. First at BET and then later on too. I'm really at my breaking point. To provide for my family and have generational wealth was always the plan, but money is evil and people are bad. I can't take it no more. These chain of reactions are stemming from being locked in a false reality, confused about this whole life. That ish that happened tonight to me at the awards today was hurtful. I'm working backstage and then I go take a break in the back and BET wouldn't let me back in for some reason. I don't know who they didn't want me to see. It was weird. He then directed a message directly to Brandy that said, "Right after I die, I promise you I will be free of it all, and the world can move on with what is real for me." He wrote, "I'm sorry to myself and my sister, Brandy. I will make it right. I won't let them get away with it. I told the people close to me that felt like something is about to happen. F it, I said it." And of course, we cannot forget about the fact that just a few weeks ago, he got into it with Diddy's sons at a Halloween party, and it almost led to one of them getting shot. Apparently, they pulled up on Ray J because they were upset over some of the things that he was saying about their dad on his show. Ray J also claimed that this wasn't the first time that the boys tried to jump him, but this time he was strapped and ready to pop somebody.
That would tell me what I need to know.
So what we was arguing about yesterday is that first off, they tried to fight me before in a hotel. They said, Justin said, let's take a fade. I don't like what you're talking about with my pops.
So you saying someone approached you, and this is the third time y'all been having this argument. What was y'all arguing about?
Comments that I was making on my show, on my news show.
Oh, you got a show?
I'm on the news now. I'm a news anchor.
What?
I'm a news anchor.
Is Diddy all there is? Is this what represents hip-hop? This is what represents hip-hop in its entirety. That's not true. Do you forgive somebody for taking somebody's ass? There's a lot of people out here taking from people. Not only like people are getting robbed of not only their money and their spirituality. They're getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood. Asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain. Do you chuckle? Do you laugh? Do you help? Do you criticize? Because I see a lot of jokes out there right now talking about baby oil. Everybody got a joke about having baby oil and lube. Is that okay? Is that the message? Ha 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 ha. That was funny, fam. Now what? I don't use baby oil. Lube sometimes makes it better. Should I come out with Ray Y Jelly and do some kind of like skit and say, KY just gave me a deal. Ray Y Jelly, I got 1,000 of them. Ha 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 ha.
So as y'all can see, it's a whole lot going on with Ray J right now. And considering the fact that this ain't his first time alluding to somebody wanting to take him out, there is a high chance that his life is really in danger. Not only that, but he has a whole lot of info on Diddy's operation. And from the looks of it, Diddy and his entourage want him out. And it has to be before the trial starts. As usual, people have their own thoughts about this. Like this person who said, he must be on one of them damn tapes or something, cause he's been acting out a little too much lately. He about to spill his own tea. Another person said, that's that guilt of him knowing he unalived Whitney Houston. Now he losing his mind. His karma is kicking in full effect now. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Ray J coming out to expose everything? And do y'all really think Diddy and his entourage are really after his life? Y'all been knew what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.